Sitting on the bench in the fourth quarter watching what was unfolding, what was going through your mind at that point?
I mean, at first I was thinking to myself, how, we played such a great game one, and then we come out here in game two, and we gave ourselves a chance to start with, but we didn't play a great game, to begin with in the first half. And you think you give yourself an opportunity in the third quarter to make up some ground. We was only down 8. We allowed them to create a little bit more distance, and when a team like them gets going offensively, and you're not executing on your offensive end, and it's going to be an uphill battle. And they got away from us, and we made it harder on ourselves. But after I thought about that, I reminded myself that it's a series, and points don't carry over. So you can't get too emotional or too low about the kind of game we had tonight.
Hey, Damian, Colin Rush with NBC Bay Area. Do you feel this was an opportunity missed with KD being out?
I mean, obviously they're a better team with him on the floor. More talent and more weapons, but they were a championship team before he got here. So we didn't look at it as an opportunity of him not being on the floor. We knew it was going to be tough either way. And coming here the first 2 games, we just wanted to take one. We didn't do that. So at the end of the day, they did what they needed to do and took care of their home court. And, we still have 2 games on our home court, and we just got to lock in and try to go do the same thing.
Tony Harvey, Sacramento Observer. Damian, you and CJ were 9 for 34 from the floor. What were they actually doing, to keep you guys, from knocking the ball down? Or was it just a combination of the ball just wasn't going in for you guys tonight?
I think it was a little bit of both. I think they defended really similar to the way they did in game one, if not a little bit more help. I felt like we was both surrounded by, 2 and 3 guys each time that we got past our defender. And we know that that's how they're going to try to defend us. They're going to try to make it hard on us. And game one, we made a lot of tough shots, and those shots don't always go in. And tonight, when they put us in that position and then you get shots that usually do go in, is you've worked so hard all night, that maybe those don't go in, and then you end up shooting the way we shot tonight. But, I said after the first game, the more aggressive team is going to get the benefit of the doubt. And I thought that they played a more aggressive game when I ended the floor. So they got away with a lot. They were able to play really physical, and, it went into their favor.
Dwight James, CSN. Dame, when you see them throwing lobs to their big guys and all their big guys scoring, I mean, you have to think about what the series would be like if Nurk was playing. Do you think about that?
I mean, you don't have time to think about that. If you look at a guy catch a lob and say, man, if we had Nurk, it would be different. You're going to be down 20 by the time you turn your head back around. So, obviously, we're a better team with him on the floor, but we've come into this series with coverages and schemes and things like that to handle that, so we don't have that problem, and we got to be better executing in those situations so it doesn't hurt us. We can't allow JaVale McGee to come in and impact the game the way he has. We've seen him play a number of games, and he has his moments, but he's not coming in doing what he's been doing in these first 2 games. So we got to try to limit that if we want to have a chance to win games against him.
Dame, how would you describe Game 3 or importance of Game 3 with where you're at going into that?
I mean, we got to have this one. You don't want to go home and drop this one, and then even if you do win a Game 4, you're coming back here, looking at elimination. So, like I said, they took care of their home floor. We play really well on our home floor, and we know that we're capable of beating them. So, going forward, we want to go and get Game 3, and that's all we can focus on right now.